everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the Senior Manager at 98 Percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR Campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th Percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th Percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. it was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 98th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot, and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys. So I can see people are still joining in, so not a problem. So we will continue from where we left off yesterday. Okay, just give me a minute. We will start. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we'll start. So till yesterday, we learned about how to create a search campaign completely, right? So how to create a campaign, what all falls under the campaign settings, how to create ad groups, how to create a keyword list, as well as how to create a search ad, right? So and how to add extensions as well to these ads. So today, quickly, what we learn is we learn how to create display ads and video ads, and also we will learn how to optimize these ads, right? Search, display, video, what we have created. So what exactly does optimization means, and how to optimize these ads. So we will try and cover these things in today's session. Okay, so I'll be sharing the screen, so we will start. So anyways, you people have a very good understanding by now regarding how the whole campaign setup process works. So whatever we have already covered in search campaign, that I will move quickly when we come to that part, and whatever is different in display as well as video campaign. So for that, we will take more time in understanding. Hopefully that's fine. Okay, great. ID. Okay, Janvi, right? So I'll just check Janvi 1 second. Just wait. Okay, Janvi, you haven't gone it, right? You haven't got this one. Can you share me your email ID, Janvi, so that I can check your marks and see that whether you have provided the correct email ID? Uh, yes, Janvi, you have scored 110. Okay, 110 is your score. Okay, 110. Right. So I'm not sure why you didn't get the mail, because mail also looks the same. So a lot of people have got it. A few people haven't got it. Okay. Great. Right. So I'll share my screen. Okay. So as you can see, this is our Google Ads dashboard. So we are creating a new campaign here, right? So we cannot directly create ad groups and ads separately, right? So we can only create those under campaigns that we have created. As Display ads would be a completely new campaign. So we are going to go to campaigns. So on the left hand side, you have campaigns, right? So here under campaigns, as you can see, you have campaign structure here. Okay. So campaigns. So this is the campaign that we created, search campaign. Now again, I'm going to create a new campaign. Create a campaign, new campaign. Right. So very important thing at the start for the search ads, right? So for the search ads, we took website traffic as the goal. So what do you think objective or the goal, right? So what do you think for display ads should be an appropriate objective or goal here within these display ads? Remember, display as it's for the eyes, right? Display means images. We are not using any text there. So we are going to upload images in order to run ads. So what do you think, guys, would be an appropriate objective out of these? Come on, guys. What do you think would be an appropriate objective? For display ads, display campaigns? Come on, guys. I'm waiting for your answers. Okay. Sherlyn says product and brand consideration. Okay. Anyone else? Website traffic. Okay. Anyone else wants to give it a try? Okay. Tejaswita says website traffic. Okay. Okay. See, this is where you need to understand the difference. The same thing we did it in our starting campaign, a short campaign where we designed, right? So basically, when it is about the search campaign or the text campaign that we are doing, right? So basically, it is for us to get people to our website. So website traffic. So we want more and more clicks, right? When it comes to display campaign images, we are not primarily looking at clicks there. So we are not primarily looking at clicks, but what we are looking at is in reaching more and more people, right? So because when someone looks at an ad, it should look attractive, right? So the maximum people it reaches, the brand is going to grow. So there are two objectives, especially for display campaigns. There are two objectives that we can take. One is product and brand consideration or brand awareness and reach, right? So this is for the whole brand, any particular product you want to market or create an awareness for that, you can use this. Not much of a difference in that. And for this, for a common brand display campaign, so we are going to use brand awareness and reach. Okay. So I will click on this. Once we click on this, as you saw last time around, for example, if I take website traffic, again within website traffic, as you can see, within website traffic, if I select website traffic and click on continue, as you can see, the type of campaigns that I'm going to get, I will get search, performance, display, shopping, video, demand generation. So for website traffic, I can use any of these. Okay, for website traffic, I can use any of these ads. But when it comes to product, the brand awareness and reach, as you can see, only two types of campaigns are here, right? So when it's about brand awareness, either you are going to run display campaign or video campaign, right? So for now, we are going to run only display campaign here. So I am going to select the display campaign. The same process here, you are going to provide your website address. So I will just put this website address here. And just similarly, like search campaign, you are going to name this campaign as well, right? So let's say digital marketing training. and I'm going to specify this as, let's say, display campaign, right? So that when I'm in the campaign section in the dashboard, I'll be able to easily get this as well. So training, let's say, let's June 2023, for example, and this is display cam, right? So once this is done, I'm going to click on continue. Right. So most of the things, as I said, is pretty much similar to the search campaigns. Okay. Almost similar. So as you can see here, location targeting as well. Okay. Location targeting, the same thing. What we learned, you can target the whole world if you want, all countries and territories, only India if you want, or any particular location you would want to target, you can type that as well. So I'll just use a few southern states here. Right. So hopefully you know how to do advanced search as well. As we saw, depending on the radius of the city as well, you can target the location. So as you can see here, under campaign settings, only two things are there: location and languages. But in search ad, what we saw under campaign settings, there were so many different things, right? From audience segmentation, the starting bidding also was there only. Under campaign settings itself, the bidding was there, right? So here under campaign settings, only location and languages are there. So languages also same works in a similar way. So if you want any particular language, you can type in, or you don't want, you want to target all the languages, then again, you can choose, you can cancel whatever is there, and you can choose all languages here as well. What we had in search ads. Okay, ad rotation, optimize, prefer best performing ads. We are going to keep that itself. Okay. So more settings. Again, ad schedule, the same process. Okay. So I am going to set up an ad schedule just so that if you have forgotten, I'll just show you how to do it. I'm just doing it once more. Okay, let's say from morning 8, I want to run these ads till, let's say, evening 4. And take evening 7 to night 11, for example. Okay. Saturdays and Sundays, probably the whole day. Because scheduling is important, because if you keep running ads midnight as well, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the night, it might not get you the desired results. Okay, so make sure you schedule the ads properly. Right. So ad scheduling is done. Great. So after ad scheduling, there is something here new for this. As you can see, devices, right? In which devices do you want to show your ad, right? So for example, if I take this, again, show on all devices are there, whichever devices like laptop, phone, tab, whatever it is, or you can choose specific targeted devices, right? So as you can see, do you want to show it in computers and mobile phones, and you can unselect tablets if you want, right? So here we have selected this. Again, see the kind of detailed targeting, operating systems as well, right? So all operating systems, or you want to target only Windows or only iOS, like any particular operating systems you want to target, you can select that as well. So as you can see, Android, BlackBerry, Windows, iOS, WebIOS. So here, all operating systems we have selected. Device model as well, right? So there might be some advertisement you are running for a client, which you want to run on certain device modules, right? So let's say I am using an Apple iPhone 14 now. So a new one, 15 has come, right? So let's assume that iPhone wants to run an ad on 15. It wants to entice people who are using Apple iPhone 14 to buy iPhone 15, right? So it want to motivate them. So they might run a campaign, a separate campaign. Normally they would run a campaign for everyone, but just an example, they might also run a separate campaign for people who are using only iPhone 14, right? So device models, iOS there is there. So here Apple is there. So in Apple iPhone, so you can probably select only you want to run on people who are using right from iPhone 13 to iPhone 14. You want to show ads for these people only. Then you can select these as right. Kind of just imagine the kind of detailed targeting options you get, customization you can make for them as well. Networks also, again, different networks, Wi-Fi, the whole of India, different networks. For example, if I just see here, Aircel, Airtel, people run ads for people who are using Airtel. Let's say you are running ads for Jio, right? So Jio has come up with a new offer. If someone wants to shift from Airtel to Jio, a certain perks will be given to them, or they would be given certain discounts and other things, right? So probably you can create ads for that and run ads on people who are run ads for people who are using Airtel network, right? So the ads will be shown to all the people who are using Airtel networks, so that you can convert them into Jio customers in the future, right? So again, that option also you are going to have here, right? So a lot of options are there when it comes to device targeting here as well. Okay. So for now, I'll just choose show devices on all this one. Okay. Here again, more settings, right? So here, okay, here there is something known as dynamic ads. It is showing as no data feed. So basically, when we are creating display campaign in search campaign, when we were creating ads, the things that was needed was the URL, the headlines, and the description along with the extensions, right? So these are the things that were needed. But for display campaign, the major thing that is needed is the image, right? So basically, maybe your creative team or some graphic designer would create an image for you, and he might send it across, and you might use it here, right? So, or what you can do is, if you already have a website, it is showing as no data feed. So if you already have a website, then you can put that website address here. Okay, it can automatically pull images from that website, and it can use in the ads. No need for you to create separate images and use it. So that is something we call it as dynamic ads, wherein appropriate images from the website, Google itself will pull it out and it will show in the ads. So for now, we don't want this. So we will manually see how to do it. So no data feed, I will keep that as. So start and end dates. Again, the similar thing that we had it in search ads. Okay, so end date, let's say a month. I want to run it for a month. Say till 9th, and just take that, some issues. Okay. Start and end dates. The last one, again, important one, wherein for search ads, it was not there. That is content exclusions, right? So basically, display ads are the kind of ads which will be shown in third-party websites. It won't be shown in the search engine. Unlike search ads, when someone searches in the search engine, on the SERP itself, search engine results page itself, the ads will be shown. But display will be shown inside a website, right? So inside a third-party website when someone opens it. So you can select here select here if you don't want your content to be shown in particular kind of websites, right? So your ads to be not shown in particular kind of websites. So as you can see here, you don't want your ads to be shown in websites which are sexually suggestive, which are probably sensational and shocking, profanity and rough language. If the website is using, you don't want your ads to be shown in park domains, because here you are going to be charged on impressions. You will not be charged on clicks. Remember, CPM we learned, right? So again, in these websites, the kind of people that might come to these websites may not fit your target marketing, like, target audiences, right? So below the fold, again, as you can see, tragedy and conflict, maybe sensitive social issues, maybe, right? So anything that you don't want your content to be shown in particular websites, you can select those website here itself. Okay. So this is something we call it as content exclusions, right? See, all the options are here done. So next I'm going to look at, so more settings, these two things, we don't need it. Next. Right. So now we come to budget and bidding. Okay. So here you have to set your average daily budget. In search ads, at the end, we set up the budget average daily. But for this ad, we are going to set it up at the start itself, right? So let's say my daily budget is 5,000, right? And I am bidding on impressions here, right? So I'm not bidding on clicks. Clicks option itself is not here. So I am bidding recommended, as you can see, I am bidding on viewable impressions, right? So how many impressions I'm going to get? Here it is asking me to provide a CPM bid. That is, for every 1,000 impression, how much am I ready to pay? Okay. For every 1,000 impressions, how much am I ready to pay? So let's say, according to my research and everything, so the impressions, average impressions rate or whatever it is, I found it to be, let's say, 125, right? So for every 1,000 impressions, I am ready to pay 125 rupees for this. Okay. So here bidding, viewable impressions, and my viewable CPM bid, maximum CPM, just like maximum CPC, just like that, I am bidding my maximum CPM here, that I am ready to go up to 125 rupees for 1,000 impressions, right? So usually when it comes to impressions, it is much cheaper, right? So it can cost you anywhere between 30-40 rupees per 1,000 impression also, depending on the kind of target market targeting you have done. It can go up till 200, 300, 400 rupees as well, right? So this is our bidding, right? So once our bidding is done, I'm going to click on next. So campaign settings is done, no issues here. Budget and bidding is also done. So I'm going to click on next. Yes. So targeting is there. Optimized targeting is set up for you, right? So again, this is something wherein, depending on our product, services, and everything, Google will kind of show our ads in related websites. If you want to add targeting yourself, if you want to add a few targeting options also, you can do it, right? Here, as you can see here, audience segmentation also, just like how we did for search ads, the same audience segmentation also you will be able to see. So as you can see here, yesterday, once we came to audience segmentation, in the search section, nothing was there. It was completely empty because that was the first campaign that we are creating and we hadn't selected anything yet, right? So now, as you can see, a lot of options are here, but if your target segment is as same as the search ads, you can select these one itself. So if you select it, as you can see, the same audience targeting is going to come here. So if you don't want this, you want to have a separate audience segment for this particular ads, type of ad, display ad, then you can browse. And similarly, the detailed demographics, as we saw, affinity segments, in-market segments, so all three targeting that we did, right? So you can choose it again one by one. You can go through it, right? So for now, let's say my audience are similar for both the ads, then I'm going to select everything here. So I'm going to click on done. So all the targeting segments I have already selected. So those are the people that I would want to target, audience segmentation. Again, here it is asking me the demographics in detail. So if I click on this, so as you can see, which are the age group that I would want to target as well, right? So I want to target male, female, both. Age, let's say for training, it would be till 54, maybe parents, some parents also might have a look at it, right? So parental status, not a parent, household income, right? So probably lower 50% on this one, the kind of fee structure that I might have, these people might not be able to afford it. So I am going to target these, just a hypothetical situation, right? So I'm going to target these people. So done, right? Demographics also I have targeted. Now what else is there here? Okay, keywords as well. So people searching for certain keywords and coming to search engine and navigating through the website. So those keywords also, you can just enter your product here. So let's say digital marketing course. Keywords usually for display advertisement is not that important, because again it is shown as an image on the third party website. It's not necessary that it should match the search term, but again these keywords, if they are present in those websites or people are coming to that website through these search terms, it can help you in some ways as well. Okay. Okay, so courses in Bangalore, someone searches for education development course, like, best course, job oriented courses. So as you can see, relevancy they have given here. Okay, so learning courses, anything else that we have here, right? So this one. So let's say digital course, best digital marketing institute. Right. So for now, I'll just add these keywords. Okay. And you can click on done here. Right. These are again, keep it as much as broad match here, because broadly it can take if you're targeting to keywords as well. Okay. So right. So courses, content, keywords. So usually we don't add keywords and much here, but again, for your reference, I've just added a few. Okay, so again, here this is also one important thing that you can actually target when it comes to display ads, right? Topics, right? So you can actually target specific websites also. You can say that show my particular thing in certain websites, right? So basically your topic, so you want yours is a digital marketing training. So I want my this one to be shown in jobs and education websites which have content on jobs and educations, let's say internet, telecom, right? So let's say hobbies and leisures. So I can choose these topics as well. Okay. So here computer and electronics, let's say arts and entertainment, books and literature, like, maybe shopping websites, just travel, this one, sports. So I will choose whatever is relevant for me. I'm not saying all these are relevant. I've just chosen them just to show you people, right? So whatever is relevant for me, I choose that. Google will suggest you. Google will tell you a bid is too low. You need to increase your bid, Ritika. That is when you are going to increase your bid, right? So once you become a digital marketing, once you become expert, once you get used to it, you will have a clearer understanding what kind of bid works for what kind of this one. Till then, again, it's a learning process wherein Google will keep suggesting you if a bid is lower or higher. Okay, right. So ad targeting, again, here comes one more important thing, that is the placement here. So if I select placement, if I just scroll down, as you can see, here I can choose if you want to do very detailed targeting, if you have, let's say, a list of website in which you want your ads to be shown. So what happens here is your reach becomes very much niche and targeted here, right? So if you tell Google that you choose the website which you want, etc., then the reach would be much higher. Google would have that kind of, like, freedom to do that. So when you want to do niche targeting where you're not worried about the money, because more niche targeting you do with specific keywords, with specific this, the cost is going to be higher, because Google wouldn't have the freedom to reach larger audiences, just in order to get the results that you would want. But if you are adamant about, I want to do niche targeting, I'm not, it doesn't bother me to spend a little bit more, but I want to reach those people self and not any other, then you can go for niche marketing. Like, let's say you want your ad to be shown, display ad to be shown in specific websites. So you can just go here and you can just search that website address. So for example, one website we saw. As you can see, this website you have selected here, telling Google that this is the website. You can add multiple websites here. Again, you want to reach more people, then probably you have to research for hundreds of websites and add it there, telling Google that, again, you need thousands and lakhs of impressions, right? So telling Google that place my ads in these particular website. Again, this is about more niche marketing if you want to do that, right? So again, so you can go here, and YouTube channels are there. Any particular YouTube channels you want your display ads to be shown in, YouTube videos, any particular apps are there you want to show your ads on, that also app categories, different categories you can choose from as well, right? So when you want to do much more niche targeting, you can go for placements and choose the website you feel that in these websites, through these website, I'm going to get more conversions, or more visits to my website, more brand recognition I'm going to get, then you can choose this. Otherwise, you can just leave it to Google and say that placements wherever you would want, you would feel it would do well, then you can be free to do so, right? So basically, this is about the targeting. So once targeting is done, okay. Okay. Next, we go to ads. Okay. So here is a section where we create ads. As you can see here, it is quite different from how search ads was. Right? So we'll go one by one. As you can see, the same section comes here. Final URL. So what is your final URL? And then that is, if someone clicks on that image or the ad that you're running, where should people land? So which page should people go to? That final URL you can add. There is no path as such here, right? So there was a path section in the search ads. Here, as you can see, there is no path section, right? So I will just put the business name here, right? So again, if I just, right? So here, if I go scroll down, as you can see, it is showing images, add up to 15 images. It is saying that add up to 15 images, just like how we added 15 headlines. Just like that, it is asking us to add 15 images so that the best performing images Google will show it to their advertisers, right? So again, images would be of different size as well. If Google wants to show that ad on top of the page, it will be different size. On right hand side of the page, again, it will be different size. So again, depending on that, the images and everything you need to make sure you create it. Just 1 second. Okay. So again, as you can see, 15 images. So you can upload the images. So you can click on just plus images here, add images here. So again, from these, whatever images you might have, you can upload these images as well. So just from your website, go to upload and upload from computer. So for that particular client, whatever images you have created, you can upload it here and you can add it there, right? So let's say I will add a few images. So let's say I'll add few of these images. Yeah, 15 images, selected all 15 images. Okay. Now I'll click save. So once I have selected those images, as you can see, images plus 13. So images have been added here. Okay. Right. So as you can see here, logos are also there, options. So add up to 5 logos. This is also important because there will be some section in your website. Okay. On top, again, ad strength. Similarly, like search ads, it will show. So images have been added. So one by one will show. So logos, for example, so logos are there. So add to 5 logos, as I was saying, there will be certain section in websites, small section in websites where it will show logos, it will show ads of logos of different brands as well. So you can use it. Okay, you can use add logos. So again, I don't have much images here, so whatever images I have, I will use for now. Okay. So just for logo, I'll just 5 images I have selected and save. Okay. So here logos also I have added. It might ask you, even if it's a display ad, it might ask you to upload if any videos are there as well. So as you can see in this option, so it is asking whether if you have any videos or anything as such, add those as well. So how would the ad look? For example, this is how the ad would look, right? So as you can see here, example of your ad, this is the image that I've added. So usually it will be of a proper size, right? So again, so if I just scroll down, New Age Training Institute is there. So a few headlines and everything I need to add. So I'll add that. Okay. So if I just go down here, again, it is asking me if you want to add any videos. Okay. So this is purely optional, right? And it is also saying that add a portrait or a landscape around 30 seconds. Okay, video should be around 30 seconds. Do not use it much. Do not make sure that it's not a much longer video. So again, if you are adding videos, all you need to do is provide URL of that video, right? So again, or search YouTube. Within the YouTube, if you want to add any video, so let's say if any videos are there that we can use it here. Okay, so let's say this is again a lot huge. All the videos are very huge here. Anyways, not needed for us now. right? So logos we have already added. So images and logos, that will be much, I mean, more than enough. Now, as we come here, it is asking also for us to add up to 5 headlines. This is, there was a time when display ads didn't ask for headlines or description, but they have added this because this encourages people to click on display ads itself. See, the end goal of display ads is not to get clicks, but to get more and more brand recognition. But at the same time, if you end up getting clicks as well, that is great. But you're not going to pay for clicks because you are only paying for impressions here. But with headlines and description, there is a possibility that your clicks might increase as well, right? So here, new age, I'll just type in digital marketing institute. Right. Right. So I have added 5 headlines here. Okay. And one long headline, if you want to add, you can add that as well. Okay. So I'll just add okay. So we've added that. Right. So here I'll add descriptions from this itself. So a few things. So up to 5 descriptions also you can add. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just add any descriptions that we have there. Okay, great. So now headlines and descriptions have been added. Here, as you can see here, guys, whatever changes we have made, again, the changes are being shown here. Digital Marketing Institute we added, whatever description we added. So all the details have been shown here. We can select this, how it needs to be shown in a proper way. So as you can see, choose assets to preview. You want headlines, you want descriptions, you want images and logos. So you want anything else, like, if you don't want one of these headlines, you can unselect that. If you don't want any one of these descriptions to show, you can unselect that. If you don't want any of the, images to not show, you can unselect again with the same logo as well. Okay. So in this way, we added descriptions, right? So descriptions have been added. Great. So once you have added, so let's go through the assets that are needed here. Especially one is your URL, the other one is your business name, right? So main assets are your images and logos. It's very, very important. And if I scroll down here, again, if I scroll down, you have headlines. Unlike search ads, the headlines that you need to add is just 5 here, and you can add one long headline as well, and descriptions up to 5 descriptions you can add here. Okay, but unlike search ads, as you can see, there are not many extension options here for this, right? So once you have given all these details, can click on create ads here. So create ads, right? So as you can see, this ad has already been created. Okay. So once this is done, you need to click on next. The same process here, what you are going to do is you are going to review your campaign. Okay, so I'll just refresh it. Let's see. Some issue. Okay, targeting and ad. Okay, some issue with the network. So targeting and ads are automatically on. Let's see. I'll just quickly set that up. Ads are already done. Targeting also it should be done. So let's see. Some issue with the Google Ads itself. Okay, great. Right. So all the things are done, but targeting it is not showing anything. Why? Yeah, I know someone said I'm buffering too much. I'm not sure. There is some issue with the Google Ads or the network itself. Okay, so just hold on. So for a few seconds, that happens now and then. So for other guys, am I clear, guys? My voice is clear. Everything is fine. For others, yeah, voice is clear, right? Okay, great. Okay, anyways, I'll just go to review. I'm not sure. Targeting is also taken now. Okay, great. Yeah, right. Right. So as you can see, you can review the whole campaign here. Voice clear. Okay. So you can review the whole campaign here. See campaign type, location, languages, budget, bidding, whatever the bidding is, so again, you're targeting as well, demographics and other things as well. Because usually we don't do so much of niche targeting for display ads. As you can see, average CPM and impressions, it's not able to show us. Right. So if we go back to targeting, for example, and if we clear these all and say Google that you can choose whatever it is, we might be able to see a few changes. For example, keywords are there. So I'll just delete these keywords, especially for this one. So as you can see now, Once I remove the keywords as well as audience segmentation, it is showing me that average CPC or CPM of mine, I can expect anywhere between 32 rupees to 68 rupees based on my targeting, right? My location targeting and as well as the topics targeting that I have made or any placement targeting that I would have made, right? So as you can see, I can expect anywhere between 7 lakhs to 14 lakh impression on my ads on a weekly basis. I can expect anywhere between 7 to 14 lakh impressions. These are not clicks, guys. These are impressions. So this is what I can expect it, right? So again, if you're doing very niche targeting, again, you need to provide more details, more segments you need to choose, more and more keywords you need to get, because then Google will have the freedom of taking your ads to larger audience. Okay. So now targeting is done. As you can see, ads are done. So final thing is review. Just checking for any errors because we made a few changes. Right. So as you can see now, average CPM for my ad would be anywhere between 28 rupees to 60 rupees. And I can expect to reach 7 lakh to 14 lakh people with this budget for that amount of time that I'm running my ads. So if you just scroll down again, ad group. So right from the bidding part, as you can see, budget and bidding, this is your ad group level. Okay. In campaign settings, so right from in campaign settings, you have a location, languages, budgeting, and bidding. So if I just come down here, your whatever the bidding you have done, CPM bidding, right from that ad group level. So you can edit this ad group name. Okay, so display campaign for digital marketing course, right? So great. So you can level the ad group, and finally here the ads are there. No ads it's showing. Why is it showing no ads? Ads have already saved. Okay, the ads automatically it didn't take, is it? Okay. Yeah. Because of sometimes because of the network and everything, right? So sometimes it just images. Well, I'll just add these suggested headlines itself just to save time. Okay. Great. So headlines are done. Here I will add these maximum numbers, right? So as you can see, ad strength is also excellent. We have the average CPM impressions, everything intact. So now click on next. Okay, right. So all the details are done. As you can see, ads also one responsive display ad we have created. Now all we need to do is publish this campaign. Okay. So if you want to see what are the different campaigns that are there, so you have created, just go to campaigns here. And here, if you click on campaigns, you will be able to see two campaigns that you have created. Okay, so it should come here. Why is it not coming? here, as you can see on top, campaign is there. So June online batch and display campaign. So if you want to go into details of any campaign, so as you can see, digital marketing training, you just need to click on that, and this particular campaign has come. Display campaign on the left hand side, as you can see here, this is the campaign that we have created. Budget is there, status is there, and within this campaign, any particular ad groups, you can click on ad groups. As you can see, this is the ad group that has been created, and within this ad group, which is the ad, as you can see, this is the ad with the images that we have created. Now under this campaign, if you want to create multiple ad groups, simple. So campaign is there under this ad group. So within this ad group, you can just click on create ad group. So under this campaign, you can create multiple ad groups. So if you just click on ad group, apart from the campaign settings, it will start from your bidding itself, how much you want to bid, then targeting options you are going to get, and then create an ad for that ad group will come, right? So in this way, again, under ad group, you can create multiple ads. Multiple ads can be created. So if you want to directly create ads under any set ad group, just click on plus create ad, responsive display ad. It will show you all the ad group option. Under which ad group do you want to create a new ad? So multiple ad group if you have, then all the ad group are going to show. But here for now, we have created only one ad group. So select that ad group, and now the same process, right? URL, business name, images, logo, headline, description, done. Then your ad will be created. Okay, so this is the process of creating a responsive display advertisement, the advertisement that you see in other websites. So for example, if I go in this website, as you can see on top, you can see advertisement here. It will come in a second. On the right hand side, you will be able to see multiple advertisements here as well. So as you can see here, I can see an ad here. So this is a responsive display ad. Just now what we created, this is exactly the same. On the right hand side also you are able to see, right? So right hand side also you are able to see, again, multiple ads of different products. Again, you will be able to see. So all these are nothing but responsive display ads, what we just now created. Okay, great. So is it clear, guys? Display ad, how to create, how it is different from search ads, and what are the different things, targeting options and other things that you are going to get. A simple as would be great, guys. Is it clear, guys? Again, okay, great, right? So display ads are very much similar to video ads. So it shouldn't take much time. So we will quickly move through a few again changes would be there. We'll just try and understand that as well. So we'll take a break now. We'll take a 5-10 minutes break. So once we come back, we will move on with video ads, and then we will have a Q&A. If any doubts or anything you have, we can answer that as well. Okay, great. So we'll just take a 10 minutes break. So once we come back, we will start with our video ads and how to create those as well. Okay. Hey guys, right, so let's continue. So I have a question here. If you have not written the assignment, yes, next week we'll have one more assignment about whatever we learn. So you can attend that assignment. Someone says that uh, we don't have sufficient signal. Again, Saraswati, there is an option for you to go back to LMS wherein all the recorded session along with the would be there. So make sure that you go through that as well. Okay. Great. So I'll just share my screen. Great. So we will create our third type of campaign. So we created search campaign, we created display campaign. Now we will create video campaign. So what exactly is video campaign? Video campaign are nothing but the videos that you usually see, the videos that you usually see in YouTube, right? So the most frustrating kind of a thing for a user sometimes, but they are that much effective as well, right? So again, the process is going to be much similar to display campaign. A few things here and there difference would be there. So we will see what kind of difference is there when creating video campaign. Okay, the same thing. You go to campaigns. It's campaigns. Here you click on the plus sign here, create a new campaign, new campaign. Again, for the video, just like the display ads, the goal or the objective would be similar: product, brand consideration, or brand awareness or reach. So let's select brand awareness and reach. Here, the campaign type we will select as video. We selected display last time around. The campaign type would be video. Right. So what do you want to run here, right? So campaign subtype would be there, video reach. Reach a broad audience or reach same people multiple times. You pay for every 1,000 times. The same thing. It works on a CPM model wherein every 1,000 times your ad is shown, you are going to be charged for that. Okay. Reach for now, this is very important, right? So depending on the length of the video or your end goal or objective, what you want, right? So first one is efficient reach, that is reach more unique users at lower cost, right? So bumper, skippable in-stream ads, or a mix, right? So bumper ads are the like first ads that's gonna come. So or you can also use skippable. So after 5 seconds, you see that skippable ads, right? So where people can skip your ads after 5 seconds, or you say that no, I want to show my ad for a longer period of time. Okay, longer period of time, then you can select non-skippable ads, which will run for 15 seconds, right? So your ad, your video can be 30 seconds long, 1 minute long, whatever it is. They won't be able to skip it till 15 seconds. Okay, so that's the non-skippable ads, or you can choose non-skippable ads as well, right? So target frequency, again, if you select is nothing but you can choose how many times you want to show a particular ad to one individual. Okay, so you might have a feeling that if I show my ad to a particular individual for 5 times, right? So then I might get my conversions, right? So then I might be able to reach the end goal, what I want to reach, right? So you can choose target frequency if you want, you can choose non-skippable, you can choose efficient, right? So the most common type is efficient reach and non-skippable here. So I will select efficient reach and then click on continue. Right. So again, the same. So type is video campaign. You can put the campaign name as well. So let's say for example, right? So I've given another campaign name, bid strategy as well. It's automated. You cannot change it, right? Target CPM is the bid for every 1,000. This one you are going for that. Right. So again, your budgets and dates, both the things you're going to provide it here itself. In display, again, the date was the scheduling and the date was different. Here again, it is in the campaign settings itself. So you can set a campaign total or you can give a daily budget, right? So here daily budget or a campaign total. So let's say I want to spend 20,000 in this particular campaign and I want to run this campaign for 10 days, right? So let's say 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks is there, or you can set a specified date for this. Let's say 17th I'm starting, I want to run till 26th, right? So here till 26th I have chosen and 20,000 is my total budget and I want to run this campaign for 10 days, right? So this is your budget and days and networks as well where you want to run it. YouTube is like automatic. Now new Google TV has also come because of all these invent of all these smart TVs which are powered by Android and Google, right? So basically Google TVs, if you want your ads to be shown there as well, you can select that, and video partners as well, right? So a lot of video channels or video websites would be there who would have partnered with Google in one or the other way. So you can select that. If you don't want in any other, if you just want it in YouTube, you can unselect these, or the better if you want to reach more and more people, because that's the objective of this, right? Creating brand awareness and reach. Then you can select other, then you can keep this as it is, right? You can select Google TV as well as video partners. Then coming to the part of the particular locations you want to, as we have talked. So location targeting is done, and languages, all languages we would want to target, right? So these are similar things. Related videos, again, you might add one video for this particular campaign, and apart from those videos, if you have any other videos in your YouTube channel which are related to your videos, you can add those related videos here as well. So for example, if I choose anything, for example, right? So let's say I will add this related video of this. I will add this related video of this as well, right? So two related videos. So as you can see here on the right hand side, as your video ad is showing, the related videos also will be shown here. So that a person looking at your ad videos, then again engagement would increase. He would watch multiple videos of your this one. Okay. So again, you can add these as well. So related videos, the same thing, devices, show on all eligible devices, or you want to set specific targeting for devices, you can choose that. So for now, I will take all devices. Frequency capping, again, you can also cap impression frequency or cap view frequency, right? So as you can see, limit how many times ad in the campaign can show to the same users. Limit how many times the ads in the campaign can get a view or interaction from the same user. See, again here impression, the difference between an impression and a view is, so an impression is something when an ad is shown to a person for a certain period of time, it automatically takes as an impression, right? So a second or two. But view is something when he views for the larger amount of time, at the same time he interacts with the ad as well. So you can cap the frequency. You can say that, okay, I don't want to show the same ad to that individual again and again and again, right? So cap frequency, you can cap it. You can say enter a number. Let's say show this ad to one user, the same user, just 3 times a day, not more than that. Okay, just 3 times a day you can, or show this ad. So impression frequency, or you can put cap frequency as well along with this, where you are going to say even if he's interacted with our ad, he's viewed the ad completely and done that. So usually impressions would be more. It means that he has not yet interacted. So once he has interacted, maybe he has got whatever the objective is of that particular ad. He might have already bought the product, he might have come to our website, etc. So not more. Let's say with this, not to bug him again and again. So 3, I am going to have it here. Okay, so that is frequency capping. So this one as well. So just for people who have joined in now, so you can set up multiple schedules for the ads as well. So I'm just showing it to you people again. So don't forget this, because it's very important. Um, okay. My voice is breaking again, guys. If you miss something, please go through the recorded sessions as well. Right. So the last one, I will add Saturdays and Sundays. Right. So ad scheduling is also done. Third party measurement, we don't want anything as of now for that. Not needed. Right. So next, now these were all the information that we provide in the campaign settings. So as you can see, we have come into the ad group settings now, right? So let's say online course. Right. Great. Okay. So what are the settings in the ad group? Again, as you can see, demographics and audience segmentations are also there, similar to what display is. So let's say I want to target all the demographics apart from these few which are there. Okay. And audience segmentation also, this is again a niche targeting. If you want to make this, you can do that. Again, once you are doing that, as you can see, estimated whatever the impressions are here, as you can see, whatever the impression targeting, right? So audience segmentation is not needed here, just like display a campaign. So let's not get into that. Keyword targeting is also not needed. Again, if you're doing niche targeting, if you have a bunch of list of keywords, a lot of keywords, if you have, then again, you can do keyword targeting. Topics, again, people looking for relevant topics, you can search for them as well. People looking for, let's say, digital marketing, show my ads to them. Let's say marketing. Unlike display, you need to search here. Advertising and marketing, brand management sections comes here, like people looking for affiliates, right? So sales and marketing jobs, strategic planning, consulting, right? So all these topics, people who are researching for these topics, make sure you add those. Okay. Let's see if let's see post. An online course, distance learning, training and certification. Right. So all the topics you feel that is relevant to your this one, as you can see, I have added multiple topics here. People researching for these topics, show my ads to them. Again, placement just similar like how it was with display ads. The placement also works in a similar way. So if you want to do niche targeting, here you can select YouTube channels, right? So any particular YouTube channel is there which you feel that has a lot of followers, viewers, you want to regularly, and that is the kind of a channel which your end user or target users are actually watching, right? So basically, those YouTube channels also you can select here and you can say that show my ads on these channels. Again, it will be niche targeting where you might have limited reach, right? So it's best to like when it's about creating brand awareness and reaching as many people as possible, audience segmentation as well as these placements and other things, keywords, it's better to leave it up to Google because it will understand your product better and your ads to a larger audience. Again, if you're ready to pay a bit more and if you're ready to pay a bit more in order to target those niche audiences, then you can select these different things, right? So now here, simple thing, again, unlike display or this search ad where you add headlines, descriptions, images, logos, etc., etc., all you need to have is a YouTube video link. Whatever video you want to run ads on, you should have that video in your channel in YouTube. Then only you will be able to market those videos, right? So if I just search for the video, if that is there in my channel, let's say this is the video that I want to showing video longer than 3 minutes don't usually perform, right? So here again, few options are there. If in case, right? So if in case any person clicks on that ad, right? So which is the URL you would want them to go, right? So here I will take the XLR URL. Right, so again the same, and you want to add a call to action as well, you can add a call to action, right? So this is how your ad will look like, and skip option is going to come here because it's a skippable ads you have chosen. Call to action, learn more, sign up, start now, book now, download, order now. So let's say learn more about this, so I can give a headline for that as well. Learn more, enroll with us. Okay, so I can provide that as well. Yes, everything is done. Ad name I can provide. Great. So as you can see, these are the few details that you need to provide when it comes to your video ads. Okay, you need to upload the video, a few links, URL where if someone clicks on that, which page once that is done, we've already created one ad, right? So here, if I just scroll down, it'll ask me for the bid, target CPM. How much are you ready to pay, right? For 1,000 impression. Let's say through my research, I have got it, let's say 125 rupees. So as you can see here, it is suggesting me, someone asked me about how much to bid. So it is suggesting me your bid might be too low for your campaign settings because of all the targeting, everything that I've made. Google would pull out its history for the similar kind of campaign. What was the average CPM that was received by other people as well, right? It is showing me bid to at least 155 rupees per 1,000 impressions in order to get a lot of views, right? So 155, or let's say I will go to 160. As you can see, that is done. Your bid is set to an amount that can improve your campaign potential reach and performance as well. Okay. So as you can see, impressions, what I can expect is around 22 million impressions I can expect in that 10 days of the ads that I'm running. So once all these are done, so I'm going to click on create a campaign. Right. So now there is no review or anything for this. Now the campaign has been created. I can click on continue to overview. Right. So I can go to campaigns here on top. It will take some time to come. Just 1 second. I'll just refresh this. Yes, as you can see, the video campaign is here. So if I click on this video campaign, details about that campaign and everything will come here. Right. So here I will go to campaigns. If I go to campaign, here I will be seeing video campaign here, right? So in the ad groups, if I go similar process, I will have the ad group, and within this ad group, I've created one ad, and this particular ad will show here. Right. So within this campaign, if I want to create multiple ad groups, simple, I'll just click on this. It will ask me, as you can see, it will ask me for the details of ad groups to be provided here. The second ad group, the same process. I'm going to demographic, audience segmentation, topics, everything I'm going to select, and I'm going to create that. And then ads as well. Multiple ads if I want to create, I'll just click on the plus sign, and then multiple ads I can create. Right. So these are the different types of campaigns you can create, right? So one is search, one is display, and the other one is video campaign. Okay. This process are similar. Okay. First comes campaigns, then ad groups and ads, right? But things that changes are what kind of objective you are choosing, right? What type of ads you are choosing for that. And when it comes to campaign settings, ad group settings, what are the different, maybe a few things like location, audience segments, keywords, everything remains the same. A few things like frequency, it might be like topic placements, it might be right. So a few things here and there, it might change because the type of ad is completely different, and where it's being showing, it will be shown, that is a bit different. So that's why a few extra things here and there you might have to add when you are creating different campaigns. Okay. So these are the three type of campaigns. So in our next session, we will see, we have learned how to create campaigns. Next session, first half, we will complete with how to optimize these campaigns, and for reporting, what are the different options that we can get in order to understand how the campaign is performing, how to do an analysis of the campaign, that is through the details that we have of the campaign, how to do an analysis, and how to optimize based on that analysis. We will try to understand that in detail. Okay. So now for Google Ads, three main things, three campaigns that we have already learned. So any questions, any queries, guys, the next 5 minutes, any queries you have, you can ask me. So we will have a Q&A for the next 5 minutes, and then we can exit for the day. Okay. Any questions, anything? Attendance link has been shared, guys. Attendance links has been shared. Any question? Any question? No, we don't have class tomorrow. So we will continue from Monday. Okay, my LinkedIn ID. Okay, so you should be able to find me, and let's say, yeah, that's my name. So you should be able to find it in this one. Okay. Assignment 2 will be next week. Again, it will be a surprise. So let's see next week when we can do that. Okay. Attendance link has been shared, guys. So just go through your chat box. You will find the attendance link there. Attendance certificate, everything you will get at the end of the this one course. Next week we have 5 more sessions to go. So next week will be our last. Monday to Friday we'll have sessions. So after that you will be getting all your certificates. Okay. Any questions? See, guys, again, one thing I want to tell you, learning is different. What matters most, learning is okay. What matters most is practice. If you're not putting it into practice, whatever you're learning, again, after a few months, you might have forgotten about everything that you have learned, right? So again, creating these Google Ads account and all is completely free of cost. So make sure you create these. Okay, we have learned how to create these as well. So create these account, practice, create more and more campaigns. You will explore more and more, right? So you can explore more and more, and that is how you are going to learn more and more about that as well, right? So again, please make sure you practice. Okay, Sherlin, what's your email ID? I will look into your score and tell you. What's the email ID that you have provided? Just give me a second. I'll just see if we have the score for that email ID. Yes. Yes, Sherlin, you have scored 165. 165. Good job, Sherlin. Okay. Any questions or anyone who have not received the mail for their scores? You can let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you. So I live in Bangalore. So Surya, anyone had questions? So I am presently living in Bangalore. Okay. Yeah. Last question. Again, there is some issue with that, the setup. So don't worry about that. So, okay. Saloni, can you share your this one email ID? So I'll just share you your score, Saloni. Yes, Saloni, your score is also 165, Saloni. Okay. Yes, you have scored 165, Saloni. Okay. Good job. Any questions, guys? Any more questions? Yeah, Pooja, can you share me your mail ID? Yes, Mahesh, there is an issue with the last question, as I said. Okay. So don't worry about it. Pooja, okay. Yeah, Akshata, you have scored 125. Okay. You have scored 125. Yeah, session will be directly there on Monday. Okay, Rajesh, I am looking at your score. Just 1 second. Rajesh, you have scored 110. Okay, 110. Akshata 5544, you have scored 125. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any questions? Okay, great. No questions, guys? Okay. No certificate. Everyone, depending on your attendance, you'll get your certificate. Okay. Bhavya, I'll just look at your score. Bhavya, you have scored 120. Okay. The score is 120. Yes, assignment score itself, there is no, you will get the certificate based on your attendance. Okay. Okay, Lakshmi, share me your mail address. So I will tell you the score. Himalata, your mail address is not here. So you am not able to find it. Lakshmi, yeah. Yeah, Lakshmi, you have scored 135. 135. Okay, great. Yeah, Lakshmi, you have scored 135. Okay, great. So, right. So, Monday we are going to continue, guys. So, thank you so much. You have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Enjoy. Hopefully, everyone will enjoy their weekend, and I will practice whenever you get a chance. And I will see you back on Monday. Okay, great. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you back on Monday.
Guys, I already shared the attendance link, so please mark your attendance and don't forget to share your feedback as well. There is a question regarding the certificate, like how much attendance is required. So 60% attendance is required to get the certificate. Okay. Anything else, guys? Okay, no, then thank you so much, all of you, for joining the session. And we'll meet you on Monday. How and where to do assignments, sir? There is no any assignment till now. Whatever will be there, we'll upload in the LMS. Okay. I didn't get the link. Please send once. I think I shared more than 5 times. I'm sharing once again. Thank you, sir, to you. You're welcome, Rahul. No problem. Okay. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Keep practicing.